Welcome to the Slumber Vault. Tonight, we invite you to leave the noise of the world behind and journey with us to a place of profound silence and deep restorative heat. Before we begin, take a moment to settle your body into the most comfortable position possible. Adjust your pillows, pull your blankets up to your chin, and let your eyes gently close. Tonight's story is A Winter Purification. It is a journey to the deep snow-covered mountains of the Japanese Alps, where fire and ice meet to cleanse the spirit. Let go of the day. Let go of the week. There is nowhere else you need to be, and nothing else you need to do except listen and drift. Our story begins at the edge of twilight, deep within a secluded valley of the Japanese Alps. The sun has already dipped behind the jagged peaks, leaving the sky a deep, bruised indigo that seems to go on forever. The world here is defined by one thing: snow. It lies thick and heavy on the rooftops of the village, softening every angle, turning the sharp edges of the world into gentle, rolling curves of white and blue. The silence here is not empty. It is a heavy, blanketed silence, absorbing every sound, wrapping the valley in a hush so profound it feels like a secret kept between the mountains. You find yourself standing on the wooden veranda of a traditional ryokan, an old wandering inn that has nestled in these mountains for centuries. You are the traveler here, the seeker of quiet. You have traveled a long way to find this stillness. You are dressed for the ritual to come. Against your skin, you feel the crisp, clean texture of a cotton yukata, a traditional robe patterned with indigo waves. It is light, yet warm enough to hold your body heat as you prepare to step out. On your feet, you wear wooden sandals, or geta, which elevate you slightly above the frozen ground. The air around you is biting, a sharp, clean cold that wakes up your senses instantly. It smells of ice, of high-altitude pine, and the faint, sweet scent of wood smoke drifting from a distant chimney. You step off the veranda and onto a stone path that has been meticulously cleared through the snowbanks. The snow is piled high on either side of you, rising up to your waist, a corridor of white crystal. As you walk, the only sound is the distinctive rhythmic crunch of your wooden sandals against the frost-dusted stones. Clack, clack, clack. A slow, steady metronome that seems to slow your heartbeat down to match its pace. With every exhale, you see your breath bloom into the air before you, a soft, white cloud that swirls for a moment in the twilight before vanishing into the blue. It is a visual reminder of the life within you, warm and vibrant against the frozen stillness of the evening. Guiding your way along this winding path are low stone lanterns known as toro. They are capped with heavy hats of snow, looking like little guardians of the path. Inside each one, a small candle flickers with a warm amber light. This orange glow spills out onto the blue snow, creating pools of warmth that your eyes naturally follow. The contrast is beautiful. The freezing, indifferent blue of the mountain night and the inviting, human warmth of the lantern light. You feel safe here, guided by these small beacons, walking deeper into the privacy of the garden. Somewhere off to your right, hidden by the pines, you can hear the sound of rushing water. It is the sound of the mountain's blood, the geothermal river that never freezes, flowing hot and strong beneath the ice. The path curves gently, leading you toward a low wooden structure built from dark, aged timber. This is the bathhouse. As you approach the sliding wooden door, a new scent greets you, overriding the crisp smell of the snow. It is the rich, resinous fragrance of hinoki, Japanese cypress wood. It is a smell that is ancient and grounding, like walking into the heart of a giant tree. Mixed with the wood is the faint, earthy tang of sulfur and minerals, the signature scent of the earth's own heat. You slide the door open, the wood moving smoothly in its track, and step inside. Instantly, the biting wind is cut off. The air here is still cool but sheltered. The room is dimly lit, simple and impeccably clean. The floor beneath your feet changes from cold stone to smooth, soft wood that feels polished by decades of careful steps. You are alone here. The solitude is a luxury. There are no voices, no machinery, no clocks ticking away the time. There is only the sound of water dripping somewhere close by, and the rustle of your own robe as you loosen the sash. The changing area is a transitional space, a bridge between the world of clothing and masks and the raw, natural world of the water. You place your robe into a woven bamboo basket, folding it neatly. The air touches your skin, cool and expectant. You feel vulnerable in the most peaceful way possible, stripping away not just your clothes, but the layers of responsibility you carry. You pick up a small, pristine white towel. It is soft and warm. You are ready now, ready to leave the dry world behind and enter the sanctuary of the steam. You step through the inner door into the washing area. The air here is thick with mist, a soft, warm fog that clings to the skin. Before you can enter the sacred waters of the spring, you must first cleanse yourself. It is not just a rule of the bathhouse, it is a ritual of the spirit, a way of saying that you are leaving the dust of the world behind you. You sit on a low wooden stool made of smooth cypress. In front of you is a large wooden bucket and a faucet flowing with clear, hot water. You reach out and turn the tap. The water rushes out, steaming and pure. You take the wooden bucket in your hands. It feels solid and natural, the grain of the wood smooth against your palms. You lower it into the stream, listening to the deep, hollow sound as it fills. Glug, glug, glug. The bucket becomes heavy with the weight of the water. Slowly, deliberately, you lift the bucket. You tilt it over your left shoulder. The water cascades down your back. It is hot, shockingly pleasant, a sudden rush of warmth that makes you close your eyes and exhale a long, shuddering breath. You fill the bucket again. This time, you pour it over your right shoulder. Visualize the water as a liquid light. As it runs down your skin, imagine it taking with it every tight muscle, every worry, every thought that has been spinning in your mind. You watch the water swirl around your feet on the slated floor, carrying the soap and the stress away, disappearing down the drain, gone forever. You repeat this motion, scooping, lifting, pouring. It is a meditative rhythm. Scoop, lift, pour. With every bucketful, you feel lighter. You are peeling away the layers of the day, returning to your most essential self. You are clean. You are empty. You are ready. Now you stand up. You walk toward the glass door that leads to the Rotenburo, the open-air bath. You slide the door open and the mountain air rushes to greet you. For a moment, you pause on the threshold. The contrast is absolute. The air is freezing, biting at your damp skin, making you feel undeniably awake and alive. But just a few steps in front of you lies the pool. It is a natural rock formation, framed by large, dark boulders that glisten with moisture. The water is a milky, pale blue, opaque with rich minerals from deep within the earth. Steam rises from the surface in thick, billowing clouds, hiding the water's edge, making it look like a lake in the clouds. You step forward. The stone beneath your feet is cold, but only for a second. You reach the edge of the pool. You dip one foot in. The heat is intense. It wraps around your ankle like a heavy velvet blanket. It is not just warm, it is a powerful, penetrating heat that seems to buzz with energy. You step in with your other foot. Slowly, inch by inch, you lower yourself into the water. The heat rises up your calves, your knees, your thighs. You hold on to the smooth edge of a rock to steady yourself. You sink lower. The water claims your waist, then your chest. Finally, you slide all the way down until the water laps gently against your chin. Oh, the feeling. It is a euphoric wave of relief. The tension in your shoulders dissolves instantly, as if it never existed. The tightness in your back melts away. Your body feels weightless, suspended in this thick, silky warmth. You let your head fall back, resting it against a smooth, cool stone at the pool's edge. The cold rock against the back of your head is the perfect counterpoint to the heat enveloping the rest of you. You close your eyes for a moment, just feeling the pulse of the heat moving into your bones. When you open your eyes, you see the magic of the winter night. The steam rising from the water is not just mist, it is a living thing. You watch the white wisps curl and twist, rising up like spirits to meet the dark sky. Above you, the heavy clouds have parted just enough to reveal a single bright star watching over the valley. And then it begins to snow harder. Large, fluffy flakes, soft as goose down, drift silently from the heavens. You watch one flake spiral down, down, down. It lands on your cheek. For a microsecond, you feel a tiny, icy kiss, and then it melts instantly against the warmth of your skin. Another flake lands on the surface of the black water and vanishes. It is a perfect harmony. The fire of the earth and the ice of the sky meeting right here where you float. You are the center of this balance. You stop looking and simply listen. An onsen is a place of profound quiet, but it has its own music. Close by, you hear the gentle bubbling sound of the source, the gensen. It is the sound of the earth breathing. Bubble, bubble, flow. Further away, up on the shadowed slopes, the wind sighs through the needles of the ancient pine trees. Whoosh, hush. It sounds like the mountain is sleeping, breathing deep and slow. And then, from somewhere in the dark garden, comes a singular hollow sound. Clack. It is a shishiodoshi, a bamboo deer scarer. It fills with water, tips forward to empty, and hits a stone. You wait for it. Clack. The sound is woody and resonant. It does not break the silence, it measures it. It reminds you of how quiet the world truly is. Drifting in the water, you notice a small movement near your hand. Bobbing gently on the surface of the steaming water is a small, round wooden tray. On it sits a white ceramic bottle and a tiny, delicate cup. You reach out, your hand moving through the water in slow motion, creating ripples that spread out into the steam. You pull the tray closer. You pour a small amount of sake into the cup. You lift it to your lips and sip. The rice wine is warm, smooth, and sweet. It slides down, warming your chest, warming your stomach. Now the warmth is complete. You are warm on the outside, wrapped in the earth's water. You are warm on the inside, glowing with the wine. You are a capsule of pure comfort, floating in a world of ice. You have never felt so safe. You have never felt so held. Time seems to have dissolved in the steam. You have been floating here for minutes, or perhaps hours. It does not matter. But slowly, lazily, a thought drifts into your mind like a falling leaf. It is time to emerge. There's no rush. You move with the slowness of a creature moving underwater. You find your footing on the smooth stones of the pool's floor. You stand up, the water sluicing off your body, creating a soft splashing sound that echoes briefly against the rocks. As you step up out of the pool and back onto the stone deck, you brace yourself for the freezing mountain air, but the cold does not come. Instead, you feel invincible. You have soaked for so long that you have absorbed the mountain's heat. It has gone past your skin, past your muscles, and settled deep into your bones. You are radiating warmth, glowing like an ember in the snow. The freezing air touches your wet skin, and it feels merely refreshing, a gentle caress that seals the heat inside you. Steam rises from your shoulders, your arms, your back, curling up into the night air. You are a being of pure warmth, standing amidst the ice, completely untouched by the winter chill. You reach for your towel, which has been waiting for you on a wooden shelf, kept dry and protected. It is thick, fluffy, and white. You wrap it around yourself, blotting the moisture from your skin. The cotton feels rough and grounding after the silkiness of the water. You dry your arms, your legs, your face. Then you slip your arms back into the sleeves of your yukata. The robe is still slightly warm from when you wore it last. You pull the collar tight around your neck and tie the sash around your waist. You feel bundled, swaddled, and secure. Your body feels heavy, loose, and incredibly soft. Every joint feels oiled. Every knot of tension has simply unraveled and floated away. You slide your feet back into your wooden sandals. You step out of the bathhouse, leaving the scent of damp cypress and sulfur behind. You find yourself back on the snowy path leading to the main inn. The night has deepened, The twilight blue has turned to a rich velvet black. The snow is still falling, but softer now, a gentle dusting that sparkles in the light of the stone lanterns. The lanterns seem dimmer now, their orange glow softer, sleepier. You walk slowly. Clack, clack, clack. The sound is softer now, as if the snow has dampened the world even further. You feel a profound sense of lightness in your spirit. The ritual has worked. The stress, the noise, the hurry, it has all been washed away, left behind in the dark waters of the pool. You are returning to your room empty of worry and full of peace. You reach the entrance of the ryokan. You step inside, leaving the sandals at the door. The wooden floor of the corridor is polished and cool against your bare feet, but your internal heat keeps you warm. The inn is silent. Everyone is asleep. The only light comes from the moon filtering through the paper screens of the hallway windows, casting long, pale shadows on the floor. You glide through the corridor like a ghost, silent and content. You reach your room. You slide the door open, and step inside. The room greets you with the smell of tatami, the sweet, dry scent of woven straw mats. It is a smell that means home and rest. The room is dim, lit only by a small paper lamp in the corner that gives off a weak golden light. And there, in the center of the room, is your bed. While you were bathing, the innkeepers have prepared your futon. It lies on the floor, layers of thick, inviting bedding. The bottom mattress looks supportive and soft. The top duvet, the kakebuton, looks heavy and plush, like a giant white cloud waiting to collapse on top of you. The pillow is waiting. The whole scene is a portrait of comfort. You untie your sash, you loosen your robe. You are ready to surrender to the final stage of your journey. You lower yourself down onto the soft, welcoming mattress. You slide your legs between the crisp white sheets. They feel cool against your heated skin, a delicious, soothing coolness that makes you sigh with contentment. You pull the heavy, thick duvet up to your waist, up to your chest, and finally right up to your chin. The weight of the cover is substantial. It presses down on you gently, holding you firm against the earth, grounding you, making you feel completely secure. You wiggle your toes, feeling the warmth of the bath still radiating from within them, meeting the cool luxury of the linens. Your head sinks into the pillow. It cradles your neck perfectly. You let the weight of your skull release into the softness. You lie there, staring up at the dim ceiling, listening to the silence. But it is not quite silent. If you listen very closely, you can hear the softest sound in the world. It is the sound of snow piling up against the paper screens of your window. Hush, hush. With every moment that passes, the snow is building a thicker and thicker wall between you and the world outside. It is insulating you, wrapping the inn in a blanket of white, muting every noise, hiding you away in this secret pocket of the mountains. You are safe here. You are hidden. You are warm. Your eyes feel heavy now, so very heavy. It is an effort to keep them open. so you let them close. Behind your eyelids, you see the memory of the steam rising from the bath. Visualize that steam now. Imagine that any thoughts remaining in your mind, any plans for tomorrow, any memories of yesterday are just like those wisps of white steam. Watch them rise up from your mind. Watch them curl and twist into the cold night air, and watch them dissolve. They simply vanish into the vast dark sky. One by one, your thoughts rise, fade, and disappear. Your breathing slows down. It mimics the slow, deep rhythm of the mountain wind in the pines. In and out, deep and slow. Your body is heavy, sinking deeper into the futon with each exhale. Your legs are heavy, your arms are heavy, your eyelids are sealed shut. The core warmth of the onsen is still there, a glowing ember deep in your chest, keeping you comfortable, keeping you peaceful. The snow keeps falling, the world keeps turning, but you are still. You are drifting now, drifting away from the room, drifting away from the mountain, floating on a river of warm, dark silence. There is nothing left to do. Just rest, just sleep. Good night.